You're standing in line at Walmart on a Saturday. Cart has the usual: paper towels, cereal, a birthday card for your mom, the store brand everything. The line moves slow. The guy ahead of you is arguing a price on something. The fluorescent light above flickers once and holds. You pull out your phone just to have something to look at. There's a notification from your brokerage. Dividend deposited, $214.87. You look at it the way you'd look at a text from a friend. No urgency, just a small good thing on an ordinary Saturday. You pocket the phone. The line moves. $214.87 covers your electric bill. The full month. Not a portion, not half. The whole bill, automatically paid, by money that has nothing to do with the hours you worked this week. You put your things on the belt. The cashier rings you up. $67.14. You swipe your debit card without checking the balance first. You haven't checked the balance before a swipe in 2 years. That's new. That's the whole story, really. Go back 9 years. You are 22. First job out of college. $36,000 a year in Columbus, Ohio. Enough to rent a one-bedroom with beige walls and a parking spot that floods when it rains. After taxes, after the student loan auto pay that started 6 months after graduation, after health insurance, you take home $2,400 a month. Rent is $825. That leaves $1,575 for everything else. You know that number by memory because you have to. There is a specific anxiety that belongs to your mid-20s that nobody really describes accurately. It's not panic. It's closer to low-grade math. Constant background arithmetic. Every swipe, every dinner out, every tank of gas. Always running the number in your head before you commit. One Thursday night you're on your phone in bed, too tired to sleep, and you land on a personal finance forum. A guy is explaining index funds the way you'd explain changing the oil in a car. Matter of fact. No special language. You read the whole thread. You read 3 more. You open a Roth IRA that night with $100. The next morning you can barely remember doing it. But the account is there. You are 22. $100 in a Roth IRA. It pays nothing. That's fine. You set up a $75 automatic monthly contribution and forget it exists the way you forget about the renter's insurance you pay every month. Your friend Devin is saving up for a new TV. A real one, 65-inch, the kind that takes up a whole wall. He's been talking about it for 3 months. When he finally gets it, he has a watch party, and it is genuinely great. You go. You watch the game on it. It looks incredible. You go home and check your account. $247. You feel nothing dramatic. Just a small, quiet awareness that the $247 is doing something Devin's TV isn't doing. Growing. You are 24. $5,800 invested. You change jobs. Small raise, up to $43,000. You increased the contribution before your new paycheck had a chance to feel normal. $150 a month now, automatic, before you see it. $5,800 generates maybe $9 a month in dividends. $9 is nothing. It's a fast food lunch. But the first time the dividend hits, you screenshot it and look at it for longer than makes sense. Money you didn't work for. $8 and change, deposited on a Tuesday, belonging to you. Your coworker Andre has 3 credit cards. He manages the balances the way most people manage them, paying more than the minimum, less than the full amount, carrying the rest forward. He mentions once, at lunch, that he pays close to $90 a month in interest across all 3. $90 a month, every month, gone. You have no credit card balance. Not because you're exceptional. Because when you got your first card at 22, you read somewhere to pay the full amount every month, and you set it to auto pay, and never thought about it again. Rules are easier than willpower. You learn that early. You are 26. $16,400 invested. The market has good months and bad months. You watch neither. The contribution goes in on the first. You look at the balance maybe 4 times a year. $16,400 generates about $25 a month. $25 covers your Netflix, your Spotify, and has a few dollars left over. 2 subscriptions. Gone from your budget. Move to the machines column. Your neighbor Derek bought a new truck last year. A real one, crew cab, towing package, payments of $620 a month. He loves it. You see it in the driveway every morning. It's a good truck. You drive a 2014 Civic you paid $8,400 cash for at 23. It has 94,000 miles and a small crack in the dashboard that you've stopped noticing. It starts every morning. That's enough. You are 27. The market drops. Your $21,000 becomes $15,600 in about 11 weeks. You feel it. There's no pretending you don't. You open the app one morning before work and just stare at it in the parking lot of your apartment complex. Engine running. Not sure what to feel. But you don't sell. Not out of bravery. Out of a rule you wrote for yourself when you opened the account. If it drops, keep contributing. Only sell if the reason you invested has changed. The reason hasn't changed. You keep contributing. 14 months later, it's at $26,000. The dip cost you nothing but a few bad mornings. You are 28. $26,000 invested. Car needs brakes. $480 at the shop. Rotors too, they say. You feel the old instinct, the one that wants to put it on a card and deal with it later. You pay cash from your emergency fund. Not a large fund. $3,200 sitting in a high-yield savings account earning 4.6%, doing nothing visible. But it was there. Exactly when the car needed it. You replenish the fund over 2 months. The car stops fine. The absence of debt from that repair is its own kind of money. Not on any balance sheet, but in your body, in the way you drive to work the next week without the low hum of something unresolved. You are 30. $67,000 invested. Nothing dramatic happened. No windfall. No year where everything clicked into place. Just $150 a month becoming $200, becoming $275, becoming $350 as the raises came and you captured them before they touched your lifestyle. 7 years of Walmart Saturdays and generic brands and a Civic that starts every morning. $67,000 generates about $100 a month in dividends. $100 covers your electric bill. When your company announces layoffs and your manager's face tells the story before the meeting starts, the fear is real. But underneath it, something else is real too. A number, an account, a floor. Enough time to find the right next thing instead of the first desperate one. That's what $67,000 actually buys. Not a lifestyle, not a flex. Time. Back in the Walmart line. The cashier hands you the receipt. $67.14. You fold it into your pocket. Outside, the parking lot is hot. You load the bags into the trunk of the Civic. You think, for a second, about the $100 Roth IRA you opened 9 years ago on a Thursday night in bed, too tired to sleep. About not fully understanding what you were doing. About doing it anyway. You close the trunk. You drive home. $214.87 is already in the account. The electric bill is already paid. The math is still running, just not in your head anymore.